I got one of my article published on FX Trade, and I want to share the 5 habits that you need to implement if you want to succeed in trading. Those are 5 things that pretty much all the guests on my podcast have all implemented in their trading. They've all done this in the past. So I want to share those 5 habits, and I'll start right away with the first one. The first habit is to mentally prepare yourself every single day. Whenever you come in the market, when you want to trade in the morning, you have to mentally prepare yourself. That might mean looking back at your setup, looking back at your best trades, making sure you review your plan, or doing any action, whether that's meditation, taking a walk, going outside, exercising, to mentally prepare yourself. Because if you're not clear mentally on what you have to trade, you're not going to trade well. And that's just part of it. Successful traders understand this, and they do something to be in the best state whenever they want to trade. Second habit is to ask yourself a very simple question at the beginning of every trade. When I'll be looking at my trade at the end of the week, how will I feel about taking that trade? Will I feel bad, or will I feel proud of it? And if you can ask yourself this simple question at the beginning of every trade, you get in a state where you really think about whether your trade really respects the plan, whether you're really doing the right thing. And most of them, people who take trades impulsively, don't think. They just enter a trade because they are with emotion, they want to take the trade, they want to have an outcome, and they want to make money. But if you can just stop for a second or two and think, will I feel proud at the end of the week? Will I feel like I did everything I could? Will I feel like I respected the plan? Because don't forget that the feeling of respecting your plan is much more rewarding than the feeling of entering many trades. Right? When you follow the plan and you're happy with it, it's much more rewarding than simply wanting to enter many trades. So that's the second habit. Asking yourself this question. Third habit is about planning and review. If you're not planning your week, and if you're not reviewing your trade at the end of the week, you're missing out on a big piece here. Because most traders, in fact, who are struggling, are just going to trade. They're going to look at their P&L, and that's it. They're going to say, well, I'm a good trader, I made money, or I'm a bad trader, I lost money. But the goal here, and the habit you need to implement, is to start to plan your week. First of all, look at what's ahead in the week, what news are coming out, what market you could trade, what the graph are telling you. But the second part is to analyze and track everything you do, whether that's a losing trade, a winning trade. The goal here is to put all your trades in one place together and to look at them at the end of the week. Then you classify them. What are the good winning trade, the good losing trade, the bad winning trade, and the bad losing trade? If you can split your trades in those 4 categories, you're more able to see what you did wrong. Why do you have bad trades? And the bad trades are not necessarily the losing trade. You might have some perfect trades, well executed, well done, that are a losing trade, and that's totally fine. But you need to classify them. Then you work on eliminating the bad trades and focusing on the good trades. But that's the easy way to know exactly what to focus on and to know what you're doing wrong. But if you do not track anything, or if you do not plan in advance, there's no way for you to move forward. So that's the third habit, planning and review. Fourth habit is recognizing when you need to stop. There's a point when you trade at which you don't need to be in front of the computer. There's no reason for you to be there, and it's very counterproductive. And there's a quote I really love by Mark Boucher, who's been ranked the #1 money manager in the world. What he says is that it's the 70-20 rule of trading. 70% of the moves happen in 20% of the time. So you don't need to be there all day, because only 20% of those times, they're going to be the times where you want to trade. So most people who spend their whole day trading have no reason to be there, and they are even wasting their time. So the much better way to approach trading is to only focus on 20% of the time that are the best for you. That could be the opening of a session when you trade Forex. That could be the candle close of certain candlesticks, like the 4-hour, the daily chart. That could be 20% of your time. But you don't need to be there all the time, because you're going to be wasting your time. And I did a whole article about this on my blog, so go check it out. It's about how the price moves and a little bit what times you want to be trading and what times you do not want to be trading. So check this out. So that's the fourth habit. Spending your time wisely and not being there all the time. Recognizing when you need to stop. Fifth habit is about surrounding yourself with traders. And this is where I got the best result and the most impact in the past couple of months. And probably even the past year and a half. Of surrounding myself with other traders. Starting to meet other traders. And I did so many videos about this one. I won't talk about it that much. But you need to go out and you need to meet other traders. You need to try to see how they think. Try to talk with them to see what they do. And the best way for this is probably to go on meetup.com. You'll be able to find groups that are meeting up in your city that are doing trading, traders, professional traders sometimes. If you do not have the resource to meet traders right now, or if you're in a place where there are no traders, try to listen to traders. Try to read blogs of real traders and try to inspire yourself with other traders. And that's going to make a big difference along. So those are the 5 habits, guys. I'll just recap quickly. Habit number 1, prepare yourself mentally every single day. Habit number 2, ask yourself the simple question, at the end of the week when I'll review that trade, will I feel proud or disappointed? Habit number 3, planning and review. Habit number 4, recognizing when you need to stop. And habit number 5, surrounding yourself with traders. So those are the 5 habits, guys. I hope you liked it. If so, please like the video. I try to do a lot of videos, so you guys are going to get probably 1 per day. Whether it's going to be technical stuff that I show on the screen, or more psychological stuff to improve your mind and improve your trading. And the goal here is to give you results. So the more results I can give you, the more happy I am, and the better I feel I contribute. So like the video, subscribe if you like the video today, and I'll see you pretty soon. Ciao.